So who else watched Jacqueline Hill's incredible empty house tour this morning? Because I was like on the edge of my seat, like that closet, that house, like that is goals, that's my dream house. Damn you, Jacqueline Hill. Right, whatever. Hi guys, and welcome back. Today's video is going to be the get to know me tag, so let's just crack straight into it because you know me, I like to ramble on and we'll be here forever. First question, what's your middle name? My middle name is Heidi, obviously, Sarah Heidi. So there you go, that one was easy. Number 2, what's your favourite colour? Do you know what, it changes all the time. At the moment I'm loving grey. That seems really like bland and boring. I should have been like, pink is my favourite colour. But that's not me. It's either black or grey. Let's go for grey. Who was your first best friend? My first best friend was Becca, and she still is my best friend. Love you, girl. She is one of my aforementioned sisters. How tall are you? I think I'm around 5'8", 5'8.5"-ish. I'm quite tall, something like that. I haven't actually like measured myself in years. Maybe I've grown. Cats or dogs? I actually love both. I grew up with dogs, but I own 2 cats because we're not at home enough to have dogs. So let's say both, and let me just show you my fat tabby cat right now. Come here, fat boy. Oh, look how fat you are. He's massive, isn't he? Oh, look at his belly. Oh, you're so big, aren't you? You're so pretty. Hello. Hello, dear. He's very cute. He's very handsome, but he's very big. Look how big he is. Oh, big boy. My lovely handsome boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, you can go now. You clearly do not want to be here with me. Funniest moment throughout school? God, school was a really long time ago for me. I think we used to have a lot of fun like running away from teachers. I seem to remember running away from Mr. Zito on the science field in a science lesson on one of the PE fields. I can't remember for whatever reason we were outside, but we just kept running away from him. I went to an all-girls school, so you had to really like make your own fun. Yeah, we used to get in trouble quite a lot, but not for serious things, like just for silly little things, like locking teachers in history cupboards and things like that. Like it wasn't like a major deal. I actually did quite well in school, funnily enough. How many countries have you visited? Do you know what? I don't know. Maybe like 10 or 15 tops. I'll have to like come back to you with a final figure on that one. Are you in or have you gone to college? No, I didn't go to university. I presume that's what it means here. I decided to go straight into work when I left sixth form. What was your favourite and worst subject in high school? My favourite was definitely business studies and history. History's actually done nothing for me, but business studies has. But history I just find really interesting. Worst subject in school was definitely science. Becca, one of my sisters, my best friend, and I were in science together, and for some reason we were on the top set. I don't know why. And we were forever being told off, sent to leave the classrooms, one of us sent to the back of the room. And I always seem to remember that we would, when we did like mock GCSE tests, because obviously we gave science up after GCSE. All right, Ruben. And the teacher kind of pulled us aside one lesson and said, look girls, you've got all the answers wrong, but all of your answers are the same. Because obviously we just copied each other because we didn't have a clue what we were doing. But we ended up with double B, I don't know how. What is your favourite drink? It depends if it's alcoholic or not, because alcoholic, definitely Prosecco. I could drink it all day. Even if it wasn't alcoholic, I just really enjoy the taste of it. And non-alcoholic is Rubicon passion fruit. If you haven't tried it, it's the Rubicon in the purple can. Oh my god, it's literally the best drink ever. It just reminds me of like a Caribbean holiday. Like it makes me feel like I'm on holiday when I drink it, and it's the best. I just thought I could mix the two together and that would make such a good cocktail. Passion fruit Rubicon, Prosecco. What other, what else could I put in there? Maybe rum. That would be so Caribbean. Right, I'm doing that. I might actually go and do that after this video. What's your favourite animal? I love elephants. Elephants are the best. I've got so many like elephant. I've got so much like elephant shaped stuff in my house. I think I actually said this in a previous video, I think maybe. But I love elephants. And obviously cats. And dogs. And pretty much like all animals, I really love animals. But elephants, yeah, they're the best. What's your favourite perfume? I think at the moment, because again this changes all the time, indecisive Libra, I like Dior Miss Dior. I'm looking at it right now. But normally I like Chanel Chance Tendre. Tendre? Is that how you say it? Yeah, that's the one I get like kind of every Christmas. My other half knows that's what he has to get me. My staple perfume. Tea or coffee? Oh, hello. Hello, Black. Come here then. This is my other cat, in case you're wondering. She's very beautiful and she's very small. I think she's not actually that small, she's just small in comparison to Ruben, aren't you? You're beautiful, aren't you, Black? Yes, you are. Okay. Okay, so that's my other cat. Right, tea or coffee? I like both, but I think... This is my cat jumping onto the windowsill. I drink both. I prefer tea, Earl Grey, but if I'm hungover it has to be a coffee. Okay. What would you... I was going to say... Right, my cats are being so noisy now. Stop! Just chill. What would you name your children? Shut up, Ruben! You're so noisy! Ruben, stop! Now the other one's jumping down. Right, okay, I'm gonna lock you out now. You're locked out now. Okay, I've locked the cats out. Right, what would I name my children? I don't know because I don't have any and have not planned to have any. Well, obviously in the future, but not like anytime immediately. I like traditional names though, like Henry or George or like Edward. And Billy's middle name is Edward actually, so that could be a contender. Yeah, I like classic names like that. Nothing like Coco or Apple or any crap like that. My cats are fighting outside, they've just knocked something over. Okay. What sports do you play / have you played? I used to love badminton. I was so good at badminton as well, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. What else? I obviously played like standard sports in school, like hockey, netball, kind of rubbish. Actually, I did really like netball. I used to go to a netball club actually, I forgot about that. I don't play any sports now, but I do go to the gym occasionally. What is your favourite book? I don't really have a like all-time favourite. I love the Harry Potter books obviously because I grew up with them. Like, I was 10 when the first one came out and they've literally been like my life. And now 26 and I still love them. Like, what was it? The Goblet of Fire was on last night. I watched it. Like if I ever see it on, like I have to watch it. The Lovely Bones I thought was a really good book. The Girl on the Train I really enjoyed. Girl Boss is a sick book. Like, I think there's been a TV series recently made of it, but Girl Boss is so good. Like, if you're like an empowered female, or you want to be an empowered female, and you like bringing other women up, which I do, read Girl Boss, it's really good. Who are some of your favourite YouTubers? I love ShanXO, she's awesome. I love Shani Grimmond, I think she's incredible as well, like her makeup's amazing, I think she's such a nice person. I also love Michael Finch because he's like just the king of makeup in my opinion, like he's, the skills that guy has, like seriously, and also I just literally want him to be my best friend. I really do. I also love Holly Boone, I think she does amazing makeup tutorials, she's awesome, and she's also absolutely stunning, like look at her. And I think she'd also be a really nice person as well. What is your favourite movie? Oh, I love films. I literally love films so much, but it's Snatch. It's 100% Snatch. Like Brad Pitt as an Irish travelling guy that's a bare knuckle boxer. What is not to love? Like he's the best actor ever. Like if you can play Mickey the way that he does. Like, if you haven't seen Snatch, like Google Mickey from Snatch. Like, it's just hilarious, and there are so many amazing British names in that film as well that I just, yeah, it's my best. It's my favourite film. It's the best. Are you single or taken? I am taken, as you know, if you've seen my boyfriend does my makeup video, and we've been together for nearly 3 years now. I'm only joking. What's your idea of an ideal first date? Do you know what, I really don't know, because I'm not all that romantic at all. I think just something that like is an interest to both of you. Like, so Billy and I both into cars pretty much, so there's not really many dates you can do, that type of thing. But I did take him to Festival of Speed one year, which was pretty cool. Well, I'm a big fan of eating, so anything that involves eating, like delicious food, like I'm there pretty much. If you're Billy, of course, like random people can't just take me on a date. How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? How many boyfriends have I had? I've had 2 serious boyfriends, so Billy and another, and kind of, not loads or what I was about to say, but a couple of like 1 month relationships, 1, 2, 3 month relationships that I've just been like, meh, you're boring, bye. Favourite memory from childhood? I've got so many great memories from childhood, and they all involve like my brother and my 2 sisters that were my best friends growing up. Like, we, even just like silly things, like we would sit on this massive bean bag that my mum had, like from the 80s, and play my PlayStation 1 on like Mickey Mouse game. Like, that really takes me back. And like my brother had this bunk bed and like desk thing made, and we used to sit on the top of that and throw a toy down, and the other toys would be the rescue team to save them. It sounds so ridiculous now, but it was great when I was like 7 or so. Like, I just have so many nice memories of like growing up kind of like with my sisters, even though they weren't my sisters. And we all used to go to Legoland together, like all of our families. I don't know, if you're not from like around like Berkshire, you probably won't know what Legoland is, but it's a theme park basically, but it's more for children. And yeah, we used to have season passes, and that was awesome. So there's a couple memories from my childhood. Do you speak any different languages, and how well? I can speak French like a small bit. Like when I go over there I can hold a conversation, but I'm not fluent anymore. I don't think I ever was. Do you have any siblings? Yes, my brother and my 2 sisters. I've done that so many times this video, it's actually ridiculous. How would you describe your fashion sense? Lacking in? I'm not sure. I don't think I fit into any sort of genre. I think I just kind of, if I like a trend or if I like a piece, then I'll wear it and don't really care. Like, I think everyone should be able to do that. If you like something, you should wear it. 26, what is your favourite restaurant? I love the Real Greek. I love Greek food. It's incredible. Oh, now I've mentioned it, I want to go there. I want to take my new cocktail that I've created and go to the Real Greek. What are some of your favourite TV shows? I love Friends. I don't think I'll ever get over Friends. The day it was not cancelled, but the day it ended, it was like 20 years ago now, like I still haven't got over it. I love Sex and the City as well. I kind of got over that when it ended though, because it's not as good as Friends, but I do love that. Game of Thrones. I'm a proper geek when it comes to Game of Thrones. I love it. And obviously I've been loving Love Island at the moment, but now it's over. But I'm so happy for Kem and Amber though, like how cute are they? I love them. 28, PC or Mac? Mac. All day, baby. What phone do you have? An iPhone 7. Oh wait, no, it's not an iPhone 7. It's an iPhone 6S Plus. I'm waiting for my iPhone 7. 30, tell us one of your bad habits. Apparently, I learnt this literally yesterday, but I snore when I lay on my back. How am I disgusting? I never thought I'd be a snorer, but I kind of like conferred with my sisters, like, Billy said that I snore. And then one of them, who I shared a bed with, and we went to Sisters Weekend in Bath not long ago, was like, yeah, you do. Like, I heard you. And I was like, ah, like heartbroken. No one told me this in 26 years. Right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you now feel like you know me a little bit better. If there's anything else that you do want to ask, please do leave a comment below, because I'm so happy to answer any questions that would actually bring me so much joy. So yeah, great. Thanks for watching, and if you're new here, please do subscribe, and if you liked it, hit the old like button. So thanks very much. Bye!